Hey there. I'm assuming you're here for the flash deal that I have going on today. Fantastic, fantastic. Do you have an idea of which piece that you were looking for? I know I had posted some up on some social media, and I've had people come in earlier today and they know what they want already. Okay. So you'd like to take a look at some of your options. For sure, for sure. So you can just take a seat behind you there in my one chair. Yeah, for sure. Let me get out your options here. So for my flash pieces, I've got my whole list here. I've got about 10 small flash pieces, and then about 5 medium pieces here. Yes, and they're reusable. Yeah, for sure. So it's up to you, just whatever you'd like. The medium pieces that I have here range from $2 to $2.50 each, depending on the piece that you choose. Or the smaller pieces that I have here range from about $120 for the smallest to about $200 for the biggest of the small pieces, if that makes sense. Do you want to take a look, or? Yeah, for sure. Here, you take that there. Take your time, no rush. I'm just going to get all my gear together, okay? Fantastic, thank you. Get the needle ready here. And as you can see here with my station to your right, that everything is very sanitary. The needle is new. There's no protocols or standards of cleanliness being broken. Okay? Good. Oh, you're thinking about that one. Yeah, that's a really good one. It's one of my favorites. But a lot of people today have been going for the other one there, with that rose on it, which I found surprising. Usually I have people go for that other design that you're looking at there. But I guess, it's that kind of day. Yeah, for sure I can do that one. That sounds great. Okay. That works for you? Perfect. Let me put my list away here then. Now you sit down and get yourself as comfortable as possible, okay? I'm going to be going and finishing getting ready here, and then I'll be going in, spraying your arm, sanitizing it with some alcohol, in terms of a spray, wiping it off, making sure your skin is all clean and ready for that tattoo. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to be actually hand drawing. It's freehand. You knew that you saw the post online. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, I should have said that up front, but I'll be going in freehanding it, and then I'll be going in and tattooing it for you, okay? And then covering up some bandages and sending you home. Okay, fantastic. Good. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So these are just the forearm pieces, correct? Yeah. Okay. Do you prefer left, right? For sure. Yeah. So if you just roll up your sleeve there, perfect. I'm gonna get your arm on there, get all ready, and let me grab my spray here. All right. So your arm's all comfortable here. Just reach out, place it just a little bit, shift it there. Perfect. Thank you. Is that comfortable enough for you? For sure. Yeah. So this piece, I think on average, the smaller ones take about, 30-40 minutes at most. Just again, depending on the detailing of the flash piece you chose, etc. But yeah, it should be no more time than that for sure. And if you have any issues, if you're in pain, if you need a break, if you need a snack and water, please let me know. I don't need you passing out on me. We just want to make sure that you're okay, healthy, and full of enough so that your blood sugar doesn't drop or anything, okay? Good. Okay. For sure. So I've got here my spray bottle of alcohol. I'm just going to be spraying it on the spot, wiping it off, and then I will start doing the freehanding, okay? Fantastic. So just keep your arm still there. Okay, just a little bit more right there. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm going to be going in and just wiping it off. It's just this one-time use sanitary pad here to wipe off all that alcohol and make sure your skin is nice and prepared. Okay. Yeah, just keep your arm still there, thank you. Okay, perfect. Throw that in the garbage there. Okay, so you're all clean and looks like you already shaved that spot. Perfect. I don't see any issues there. So, any final changes to placement or anything before I get started? You're content with it, like right there. Yeah, so when you look at it from this angle, you're going to be, it's going to be facing out towards other people. If you were to bend your arm in and up like this, it'd be on the inside here, and you're going to be seeing it like upside down. Is that what you want? Just wanted to double check. That's okay. You want other people to see it. Perfect. Yeah, it's different than my piece here. I have that's just more of a wraps around, so I can, see it from any angle, and it works for me. So I just want to make sure that you know that, and you're okay with it being in that direction. Because some people I know prefer it to be facing up towards them so they can see it, and they're fine with it being upside down for other people. So, okay, fantastic. Did you want any water or anything before we get started? You're good. Okay, great. So, let me start up my needle here. So this is the needle. I want to show you that it is a new needle there on the top. Brand new, one-time use. Just proving that we're keeping up with our standards of cleanliness and sanitary and all those other health codes. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let me finish just getting it started up here. Do you have any other tattoos? Are you an avid fan? Have you been getting them for a while, or is this your first one? First one, very nice. It's a good choice to get a small one if that's what you want early on. This is actually my first one here, which was surprising because I never thought I'd get one that's, I wouldn't call this a big piece, but it's a fairly sized piece for being a first tattoo. But I knew that it was one that I wanted, so I just decided to just go for it. So, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. It is pretty addicting, isn't it? Hoping to get some more myself soon. So, I'm sure you'll be leaving here getting all ready to think about your next one. Okay, one last check-in. Are you all good? You're all okay to get started here? Fantastic. So I've got my needle here. Don't be too intimidated by it. I'm just going to be going in, doing all the line work, then going back in, doing a little bit of shading, and then we should be all good to bandage you up and send you home. Okay? Great. So sit back. Let me know if you need anything, okay? So, just put your arm down there. Fantastic. How was that so far? Good? Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. And again, because it's a black and white piece, it's not going to be that painful. Yeah, exactly. And because of placement as well. I think the general consensus from what I've heard is for most people, most parts of the arm are not that bad unless you're going in for around the elbow, the bicep, things like that. So for some people, the wrist hurts a lot. But okay. I go in with a, don't worry, this is a new sanitary wipe here. It's not bleeding. It's more so just making sure I'm cleaning off the space and staying on top of wiping off that excess ink. So since you're new to the world of tattoos, what made you pick this shop in particular? Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, that's where a lot of people find the tattooers now. That's where I've been finding mine as well. It's a very handy place, you know. I think it's a lot less common, not all the time, depending on where you live, but it's less common for a lot of people just walk into a shop not knowing anything about it. So going in and pointing at a wall and being like, that one, please. And just letting whatever artist, you know, or whoever artist tattoo them. So, it's a different world for sure. I think it makes it better for everyone else, though. Okay, right, so I'm just gonna adjust the cushion here. I'm gonna put a bit more in front of me and a little bit higher up there. Is that okay? That's not too high? It's comfortable, okay. Yeah, so sitting a bit more like this in front of you. Yeah, but just on the other way. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I can just reach in a little bit better here and get these last details in before I begin the shading. Fantastic. Okay. It's looking good. And there. Wipe down there. Okay, and I'm just going to go in. What do you think so far? I'm glad you like it. That's great. Good. Yeah, so there's just a bit of the shading as you saw in my design pages there. Just a little bit around the outer part there. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit of shading there, a little bit on this other side here. Yeah, and there's a tiny bit right there. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Okay. Still doing all right? Fantastic. Okay. Last bit here. This shouldn't take too long. A little bit more pokey. I know. Yeah. Do you need a break or you're okay? For sure. Okay. Part 2 of shading. Excellent. Good, 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 good. And the final part there. Okay, great. Just a little bit more. Fantastic. Okay, you're all done. Yeah, if you want to get up for a second, don't touch it, please, but go turn around to the left there. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, yeah. If you go back there, yeah, there's a giant floor-length mirror right there. You can take a look and see. What do you think? Oh, that's great. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so come sit down and take a seat. So I'm just going to take some photos of it first, if that's okay. Both to send to you and then for my record as well, just so that if you come back in, if you need to touch it up or anything, you can kind of see where it was at early on, or if there's damages with healing or anything, we can see what it looked like from the beginning so that we know that there wasn't any mishaps. Okay, you're okay with that? Perfect. Yeah, I believe you signed the consent form at the front, right? Yeah, with Paul. Okay, perfect. Great. So if you just want to, oh, don't worry. No. It's not gonna be your face or anything. It's just going to be your arm. Yeah. So if you want to put your arm back down, laying across there, yeah, for sure. I've just got my camera here, and I'm just gonna be going through and taking a couple pictures. Okay. Fantastic. Just, yeah. Just right there's perfect. Just gonna take that picture. Let me look at it here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me get a couple more angles for you. Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty good as well. If you're okay, can you just turn it slightly? Yes, towards me. Perfect. Just a couple more here. Okay, let me take a look at them. Okay, they look good. Do you want to see them? Yeah, look good. So Paul will send them to you through your email, okay? So just so you have a record of it. Fantastic. Good. All right. So now for the final bit, I'm just going to be going in, especially because it's your first time being tattooed. I'm just going to give you a pamphlet with all the healing information. I'm going to give you a bit of a summary of all that info, and I'm going to bandage up for you, okay? Perfect. So I've got my bandage here. It's just going to wrap around it. So the big thing with this bandage is that you're going to want to leave it on for about 4 or 5 days. I always say 5. I think that's the most ideal. And then you can be able to take it off, okay? Because in those first couple days, it's still considered an open wound. You need to give it that time to be protected. And so let me grab this pamphlet for you there. There you go. Yeah, you can take a look at it after. No worries. It's got a bit more detailed information than what I'm gonna say. It's got my contact info. It's got the contact info of the studio, so that if there's ever an issue, you need to come in and see us, that you can give one of us a call. Yeah. But the one thing is, of course, if there's an emergency, if there's crazy burning, crazy pain, it's looking super infected, there's any discharge or anything, contact us, but please go in to see your doctor about it or internal emerge if it's really, really bad, okay? Okay, thank you. Good. Yeah, so just if you could put your arm here, I'm gonna start wrapping it up while I tell you about all the details, okay? Excellent. Okay, yeah, so basically what you are going to need to do is keep it out of the sun. Don't swim with it, whether it's in a lake, whether it's in a pool, etc. No swimming for the first 6 weeks, okay? Yeah, you got yours at a good time. I personally don't get tattoos in the summer at all because I would never be able to swim, and I love swimming, so especially out at the lakes and stuff. Yeah. Okay, keep wrapping that around there. Excellent. So that's the big no-nos. Keep it covered. If you have especially the best thing would be if you have a UV shirt, a UV long sleeve or quarter length sleeve, that would be perfect. I know it's not super hot weather, so oftentimes people are layering anyways with some long sleeves over top, so that'll keep it protected as well. I'm trying to think the general gist of things here. You're gonna want to use unscented products to clean it. Don't worry about cleaning it until those 5 days are up, okay, and the bandage comes off. Then after that, it is don't put it in scalding hot showers or baths. You just need to keep it clean after the bandage comes off, but you don't want to scrub at it. You don't want to put any scented products on it. You don't want to just moisturize it with some of the products that are in the pamphlet there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I would say that one's my favorite. All of them work great, but that moisturizer in particular is going to be the one that I would personally recommend the most out of all of them. The softest, it's the most accessible. It's not the cheapest of the three on there, but it's, a good bang for your buck for sure. And it's quite a big bottle. It's it's a good size. So. Okay, so that's your bandage on there. You see? Yeah. Perfect. So what you're going to want to do with the bandage too is when you're taking it off on the 5th day, you're going to want to pull from either end and slowly lift it up. You don't want to yank it off. You don't want to rip it too hard because you both A, don't want to damage the tattoo in the early healing process, but B, you also don't want to damage your skin, which can cause more irritation, cause it to be more difficult to heal and stuff like that, for sure. Yeah, so those are the things to watch out for. Products, yada yada. There's more specific details in the pamphlet. My number's there as well. You can always call me. You can always call Paul at the front, or speak to another tattoo artist if you have any really important questions that you need answered, okay? Yeah, for sure. As well, let me know in the next couple weeks how the healing's going, and if we need to touch it up, please let me know. You can come back in, and I'll take care of that for you, okay? Good. That's great. Okay. Do you have any more final questions before you go? Okay, for sure. Yeah, if you think of anything, again, call my number and let me know. Okay. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll see you later, okay? Take care now. Bye-bye.